I'm gonna say that again so that y'all can get what I'm saying. 2/4 knew that the Barbie received a settlement related to her involvement with Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm confused. Why would she get a settlement? Why would she get a settlement?
So I believe something dealing with um with Jay-Z and her is out there. I think it's something there that's gonna come out about them.
Oh, okay.
So that's another reason why she's attaching herself to Trump, so he can pardon. And
If they
let's
give
see.
Trump, if they give Trump pardon power for these Epstein's files, he just gonna pardon all his friends and himself.
Like he did for the J6. The
He
J6.
got right in there. One of the first things he did was pardon all of them.
Yeah.
For trying to take the government.
Yeah.
Knowing that if black people would have did that, we wouldn't have got sentenced. We would have got buried.
Yeah, bloodbath. Trump, like, these
He said because of that Aaliyah stuff, he was doing something with her when she was a teen.
They were fighting over Aaliyah when she was a teenager.
They were. It's crazy.
I like what Dame said. Shout out to Harlem. Dame was like, hey, if he took his shot and the ball didn't go in, well, how come Dame can't take his shot?
Because you don't say no to people like Jay-Z.
Yeah. And speaking of that, that's a perfect example for me to bring up something else. So remember, I was saying I believe, because keep in mind, look at these files. It also says blank is a psychopath who manipulated blank with, among other things, promises of joining blank on a forthcoming documentary with 50 Cent. So it's saying, if I can decipher this, I believe it's saying the Big Lips Campbell nigga that's married to that woman that's from Houston that's talking about who ruled the world manipulated the Barbie with, among other things, promises of joining now that part right there a little tough. I don't really know who they talking about joining, but keep in mind they're saying joining 50 Cent for a documentary.
Give me another hint on who the party is, Jamie. You said, is it a political party?
What party? What are we talking about?
You said the party that they manipulated the party, or something else that I did?
Barbie.
Oh, got it. All
right. So I believe, like I said, it's something in the lines of that, because Nicki has been talking about how this nigga owes her money.
Hey, Jamie, we had a private convo about this yesterday in the comment section, throwing them on a grill. I'm gonna keep it G with y'all until I can get my security and all that, because I am in the entertainment industry, so I do want to choose my thoughts and words carefully as I climb up. But the comment section is throwing that boy on the grill. Everything I said yesterday, they pretty much putting in the comment section if y'all just browse through. So yeah. What up, DV? Good to see you, man. You know we appreciate you. But back to you, Jamie. Yes, so they confirming what we talked about yesterday about. Yeah, so you already see it. So like I say, I take it serious. I know a statement could cause consequences, and I am in this business. I'm trying to do my independent thing. I'm not trying to go through the movie studio systems and all that. So that makes it even tougher. And all it takes is for a higher up, as scripture say, principalities and I go to the bottom of memory, failing me, but you know what I'm saying. So
I am too, deep in it. But at the same time, I'm looking at it as I'm feeling like, for my people that's power fan, I'm feeling like Ghost right now. No one can stop me. I don't give a fuck what they talk about.
Straight up,
I'm
right
gonna do that shit, and y'all still ain't gonna
You know
say
what
what
I
I.
like to say on my YouTube? I like to say, federal government, don't come for me because I'm supposed to have a First Amendment right. That's what y'all say according
That's
to the
right.
Constitution.
Yeah, you got that. But what that now when wicked people in high places don't care about that First Amendment right. When it comes to the guy on this podcast, I didn't talk plenty. I didn't expose it all about the government. And like you say, it's like, hey, we got our freedom of speech, and we using it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be honest. I'm more. I don't want to use the right word, but just for people, independent citizens. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? They got more conniving ways to impact somebody. But the comment section, putting it all out there. If anybody just go through the comment section, they ain't playing no games. They letting you know who been doing what, how long they been doing it.
But you know what? You know what irritates me is that, say for example, we all friends. Well, not us, just a group. They all friends. Trump and his friends. They all friends. If you see that one of your friends is doing something that is quote unquote bad or don't have a good moral reputation, why do you sit back and don't say nothing? But then when he gets charged with it, now you want to come out and talk about how bad it was. Like, y'all knew Diddy was sending hits. Y'all know Diddy was trafficking. Y'all know Diddy was doing all of that, and it was fine. We went 20 years without knowing what the hell was going on with Diddy. But now all of a sudden, they didn't pull the switch. Now that he didn't step out of line, now we finna bring all this evidence against you because you doing something you ain't got no business doing according to us, right? So we gonna now charge you for all this shit that we watched you do. And now everybody that was around him, now they want to step up. Yes, it was happening. And
They
you
were
said
scared.
that.
So
They were
remember
scared. So why you not scared now?
because the person has been crippled. So we'll speak about Diddy because it's public information, the trial and all that stuff. Remember the part of the trial where they talking about they murked somebody, and this dude had a police department on speed dial to come clean it up. That's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know, we shouldn't have the spirit of fear, but at the same time, let's be wise. Even Jesus knew to move. When Jesus knew they was after him, he left and went to Egypt. Was he scary or was he wise? So again, Solo, this dude, they murked somebody at a studio, called the police that was on their payroll, and came and rigged the whole murder scene up. So when you up against
Okay. Let's just say that. So are you going back to his house to hang out with him the next day, or are you going back to the studio with him to hang out with him the next day?
Not me. But you got Stockholm Central. Solo, I've been in this thing my whole life as far as just aspirations of entertainment. I've always been, I'm a hip hop head, and I'm saying that to say these people are chasing their dreams and they will compromise for certain things, thinking because the people are dangling the carrot in their face and they're going for it. You're absolutely right. Like if you keep going back, you are a willing participant, if that's the right way to say it. But yeah, but they just if they don't have nothing else, y'all have heard me say before, I had other avenues to travel. So I always knew this shit existed. I just didn't know who it was. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to meet the person who it was because once they would have crossed that line, yeah. You know what I mean? I got some people that love me too, and if I feel like hey, I've been disrespected, then it's who get who first. You know what I'm saying? So why even go that path when you can say, you know what, I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna do my independent shit, and if anybody getting in my way when I'm minding my business, trying to do my own thing, then it is what it is. But when you go in that industry, you got some gatekeepers they ain't got no conscience, and that was exposed in the trial. That was exposed.
But the issue is that they're willing to compromise in some of the most egregious ways. It's some place in the industry where you be like, oh no, y'all didn't went too far. I can't do this with you guys anymore. Right?
No, not if you don't have a spine, Solo. If a people don't have a spine in their dream, is to become
consequences to their actions.
Absolutely. Yes, it is. Absolutely, it is. But if they don't have, I just grew up around a different group of people, so it's just a line you don't cross with the type of people I grew up around. And other people probably don't have that. I'm gonna say luxury. They don't have that connection. So a lot of people that was in the Diddy trial, that's what they was doing. They was compromising to with hopes that they would advance, and that shit never plays out that way. You dealing with Satan in person, and I'm talking about anybody that do that type of shit. I ain't just singling one person out. Anybody who channel that satanic energy and manipulate people like that, you know what I mean? It ain't no conscience. You disposable. You could be sacrificed. You could be a blood sacrifice. You know what I mean? They don't care about you. Just another. You just So I hope we're not getting off topic, but this is a serious. That's why I said it already. I won't say it again. But yeah, that the entertainment industry is wicked. It's ran by Satan. Lucifer.
Yeah, I heard that it was ran.
Yeah, Lucifer was the chief.
Yeah, it is.
Heaven before he got cast out, not to take you out of church. So when he got cast out, now you're dealing with the satanic energy of Lucifer, who still wants control over the music and movie industry. And it just take righteous soldiers like us to not want it to happen overnight, take our time, work our way up, and stand strong.
Really quick, Solo, you got a super chat question.
What? Solo, if you were given black roses on Valentine's Day, would you consider this romantic? I would love to hear your opinion on that. That's how I know that's Jamie.
This is crazy.
D in the house. Shout out to DDD.
I'm just playing.
Don't call me tall. I remember Don't Call Me Tall. Nicki Minaj's Gross. That's from Don't Call Me Tall. That's the liberal guy.
Hold on, let her answer the question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, my bad.
You know, I don't know anything. I don't know if there is like a spiritual realm about black roses. I don't know anything about that. So yes, I would take them and think that I would think that was romantic, but I don't know. I feel like it's a trick question. So I don't know. I don't know if black roses are not. I don't know if they have like a negative, reputation or something. So I would think that was cute. What's wrong with black roses, y'all? Because I know it's a kick. It's a trick question.
I know yellow roses is a friendship. Last Valentine's Day, I gave somebody yellow.
Well, okay, what are black roses? Let me Google it.
I hadn't looked that up yet, but yeah, of course, red is romantic. Yellow is like, hey, I ain't trying to, hit on you. I'm just saying you a cool friend.
But I don't know. So
let me know if it's saying something like
DV on one.